Hello! Welcome back!
Heyo!
Let me click back on VLC.
Nice. So,
Nice.
last time, in the last episode, we went to go basically do the longest night constellation game, but IRL. Well, not IRL, but actually in the game instead of May's weird dream.
Yeah.
And then May got shot.
Yep!
Yep.
Cultists.
Yep, it was cultists.
Look at how many patches they have on that couch.
I mean, they probably pulled it off the side of a road
Probably.
and then picked it up. You think Greg is gonna buy a couch? Yep.
Yes, he will.
Yep, you would buy a couch. I barely remember how to play this.
It's like riding a bike.
I play this game in my head when I'm falling asleep. I like to go over the plots of books I read.
Oh, I ate too much spaghetti.
Oh, look at that smarty.
I try to remember every place I've ever been in order.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Alright, well. So, before we actually get into it, we should talk about the weekend.
Yes! What a band.
So we went to the ATG Expo.
I don't think it's a band, I think it's like a guy.
Musician. But yeah, we went to the ATG Expo on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it started off great. The fountain was still frozen from the freeze that happened on Monday.
Yeah, it was cold for a while.
And it seemed pretty solid. I tested it.
Oh yeah, there's a
put my
pool in
weight on
front
it.
of it. There's a pool in front of it.
Yeah. It's like a big waterfall that flows into a fountain.
Yeah, there was
It was
ice on the bottom of the waterfall. It was really cool.
Yeah, I got a picture of it. So
Camera's moving back and forth.
I wanted to test how sturdy it was. So I put a little bit of my weight on it. Just put my foot on, put my foot on the ice. Put a little bit of weight. It seemed fine, so I put a little bit more, and then boom, my foot went into the ice. It was cold. My shoe and sock were soaked.
Luckily, it wasn't super deep.
Yeah, no. Well, I also didn't have my full weight on it.
Yeah.
I still. So yeah, and this is after we literally had to walk all the way around the building because
Yeah.
we parked on the side.
We parked on a side that looked like it was the main entrance, but it wasn't.
It had big staircases going up to big doors. But anywho, there was a sign on the door that said "Use waterfall entrance," and it had
An
an
arrow pointing to the right.
So we go to the right. The next set of doors, go to the right. Next set
Yeah.
of doors. We go all the way around. It would have been faster if we went to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, because we knew exactly where we had parked and which entrance we couldn't get into,
once we knew which exit we could.
Yeah. Once we were done, we knew which one to take.
Yeah. It was really cool. We got to play Virtual Boys. They had Virtual Boy displays. Some Guitar Hero 3, some Smash, some Double Dash. We got
Guitar Hero.
Yeah. We got to meet a few of the professional Tetris players that were there for the regionals.
Yeah,
we met Doge Nestris, Pixel Andy,
and met Dog.
Yeah. Did we meet Dog?
I think he was with the group.
Yeah. He was with Pixel
because they're brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got to meet Blue Scooty.
We met Blue Scooty, the Tetris boy.
Okay, I have to tell the story of what that was of the first encounter.
Yes.
So at the place at the hall where they had all the retro games, they had donuts with his face on it.
Yeah.
So we were casually there were
I think it was a screenshot of like the moment that he realized he crashed Tetris.
yeah, I think so too.
It wasn't like a stock photo of him just like looking with a smile. It was like him at his desk with his headphones on.
Yeah. So we were looking at, we were just casually talking like, hey, because we saw him like practicing. We saw all of them practicing like in the corner. They had like permanent Tetris display set up to for
Yeah.
them to practice. And so we were talking, and we were like, I wonder if he ate one with his face.
Yeah, we're like, I wonder if he managed to get one of the donuts with his face.
Yeah, we unfortunately did not get the donuts with his face
No, we
because
didn't know they were free at the time when they had them.
yeah, it wasn't until like an hour later after they were all gone that we realized the donuts were free. So we grabbed some donuts and we're
Yeah.
discussing that.
They
And
had like a decorative top on them. Even the regular donuts, they had just like the Dunkin' logo.
yeah, it was edible paper, which I did not know at the time. Um, so I had like taken the paper off
Yeah,
because
you were
I
peeling it
thought they were
off,
yeah, and like crumpling it in my hand. You know,
not noticing that it didn't fold.
yeah, no, it did. It fell folded. It just okay.
It fell.
So basically, so there I am, crumpling donut and getting edible paper on the floor without realizing it, and my mouth full of donut. When someone comes up, he heard us talking about like Blue Scooty, asking or wondering if he ate one with his face. Like, oh, do you want to meet him? And we're like, no, we're adults and he's a kid. That'd be weird. And he's
Yeah,
like,
we were
oh,
like, we're grown ass adults. Trying to like seek out a 13-year-old boy is a little weird.
yeah, but he was like, "Oh, he's been meeting people all day. I can introduce you." I was like, "Uh,
We were like,
sure."
we were like, it's fine. And then like he was
Yeah,
there. He was like
yeah,
right there, and we didn't notice because he didn't have like his glasses,
yeah. He had like taken off his glasses to like clear them. But there I am
and he didn't have
with
his glove either.
there. Yeah, because he let Dognesh, was it Dognesh that borrowed it?
Yeah, Doge Netris was borrowing his glove.
His glove. Yeah, so there I am with my mouth full of donut, one hand covered in glaze, the other like covered in edible paper flakes, which are now on the floor. And
Without you realizing it.
yeah, well, no, I realized it in that moment,
Uh,
and so
I didn't know he'd start talking.
and so, but we got to talk. I was like, "Oh, our church were here, but I got glaze on mine."
Yeah,
'Cause
so I shook his hand.
yeah, and then you asked if he had one with his face, but unfortunately, he didn't realize there were ones with his face until it was too late.
Yeah, the
Uh,
people who run the folks running the Classic Tetris World Championship Texas Regionals 2024. They there's like a little booth that they had in the room, with the
yeah,
donuts on it, and they was showing off like some merch that you could get from them, like a shirt, a hoodie, had Tetris
you
blocks on the
thought the
side of it.
championship belt buckle was merch.
It could be.
Uh,
They did. They
anywho,
also had a. They also had a single of
yeah,
Spin Doctor's Tetris, and I was like,
yeah,
"Is that for sale or is that just display?" And then they were like, "I don't know. Let me ask the guy." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's display." And
yeah.
I was like, "All right,
Uh,
still cool."
yeah. So late, like 20 minutes later, after I washed my hands and stuff, we did get a proper chance uh to like introduce or meet Blue Scooty.
We didn't
Uh,
really introduce ourselves
yeah,
because
no, because that'd be weird.
that would be
That-
weird.
That'd be yeah.
Like,
So
yes, hello, boy. My
We are.
name's Jennifer. I say with like night before stubble. Eh.
Yeah, but yeah, the
Yeah.
it was pretty chill. We then went to like the vendor hall, got a bunch of merch.
Yeah. Cause
We met.
we thought the championship was starting like when the fucking convention started, and then they were like,
Yeah,
"Oh no, no, right now it's like around like 11 we're doing the qualifiers, and then the actual competitions at like 1:30."
yeah. Or no, they said yeah.
And so we
So
walked around the vendor hall for a while.
we met the voice actress for Princess Peach from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. She had
Well,
a
please, Princess Toadstool.
yeah. I'm sorry, Princess Toadstool.
Yeah, GD
Uh,
Elias, you got a signed little drawing of Tutankhamun.
Buttonstein.
Tuttenstein.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. And so she had some fun stories about
Who
Lou
she also
Albano. She
voiced.
yeah. It'd be it'd be really weird to get a signed picture of someone she didn't voice.
Yeah. She told us about you asked if she liked working with Lou Albano, and she
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, it was great. Good
She really liked
friends."
the yeah, she really liked his the drug PSA.
Oh yeah,
She has it like memorized.
everyone loves the drug PSA because it's the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah. And then and then we went downstairs to check out what was downstairs. They had a lot of old computer, like the kind that plays Tetris on DOS.
Uh, wasn't even DOS.
Yeah. I'm just saying that to give like visuals of
This
the kind.
predates DOS by a bit.
Yeah, I know. I know. But like they know
This
what
was
DOS is. I don't
Tetris in Russian, programmed by Alexei Pajitnov.
yeah, it was the original stuff.
The controls were bad.
Yeah. I got to play
You could only rotate them one way.
yeah. I got to play Gauntlet 2, I believe,
Yes, you
on
got to play
a
Gauntlet 2 on an Atari ST. I wanted to play
yeah.
Clax, but I couldn't figure out how to launch it.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
a
they had like a whole bunch of games on it.
oh yeah, it's really really cool seeing all the like it, I can't even say retro at this point. This shit's vintage.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain cutoff point for retro. This predates retro. This is
Oh yeah.
vintage.
Yeah.
Um
So we had a
it,
good
it
time.
yeah.
Both times I had to go to the bathroom, I missed something cool happen, so
The
that was
first time
fun.
you missed Blue Scooty getting a screen clear, like clearing the screen. I sent you the time. I found the VOD after I got home. I found the VOD of their because they were streaming it.
Yeah.
The tournament was being streamed, and I found the timestamp.
We were sat pretty close to where they were actually like playing it.
Yeah,
So sometimes when we get a bit louder, you can actually hear us in the VOD.
pretty much anytime you hear a woo, that's me. Uh, the uh, yeah. So we stole some chairs from there. From the there was a display for people to play a Smash Bros. Like fan game. Basically, like
Super Clash Brothers,
yes,
which is like the full release version of Super Smash Flash.
yeah, pretty much. So we stole a couple chairs from that. Just like turn it around to turn the
It was
chairs to
fine.
face
It's a
the thing.
four-player game, and there was like 8 chairs there.
Oh yeah. So we just grabbed two to watch it, and it turns out that the pro Tetris players like sat right next to that display. So we were for a good few rounds. We were sat next to Doge Nestris, who
Doge
was
Nestris. He was chill. He told us
yeah
about his custom NES controller that broke a year like a year after getting it.
Yeah. Uh, uh, Blue Scooty let him borrow the glove.
Yeah, Blue Scooty let him borrow a glove. He had a he had a rainbow propeller boat hat
That yeah.
or umbrella hat. No,
Yeah.
bucket hat. Bucket hat. That's the name.
Yeah,
He had a
yeah.
propeller bucket hat. It was cool as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty fun. We met a lot of cool people and
We got a subscriber out of it.
yeah, we did. Shout out to I I
I don't think we asked her name.
no, we did.
If we did,
And
we've forgotten because we have a brain cell between us, and both of us are bad at remembering names. We're so sorry.
also it would probably be a bad idea to say the name on like I don't want to dox our most recent fan.
Yeah, that would that
But
would be bad.
you
If you're listening, you
you know
know
who
who we're
you are.
talking about. We loved your little beanie.
Yeah, hope you got that PS3 that you were eyeballing.
Yeah, we didn't get any of the consoles
Nah,
or
we
games. In
yeah.
fact, I wanted us to go and check out the vendor hall basically during like the middle of the you know during like the final round when we'd have like a bit of time because it was already getting close to the time that the convention was actually closing, and we wanted to do a little bit of like extra little merch getting because I didn't really get a whole bunch, and also you wanted
Yeah.
to get some T-shirts,
Yeah,
but we
but
stuck.
the
You wanted to stick around to watch the Tetris, and then we missed the vendor
yeah,
hall closing.
there's Pixel Andy versus Miles. I
Yeah.
was rooting for Andy.
Uh, Miles beat Blue Scooty when they went head to head.
Yeah. It was
Uh,
really,
it
really
was
impressive though.
it was very impressive. Um, Another thing, uh, Honky Tonk Man was there.
Oh, I feel so
He,
sorry for him.
yeah, he looked very bored, and I don't think I really saw anyone go to his booth.
Oh, other people we met though. We met like the OG Activision people.
Yeah, that's actually the thing I was gonna mention, but I forgot, so I mentioned Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, we met
Yeah,
like three of the guys that founded Activision.
yeah,
Uh,
back when Activision was good.
yeah, there was David Crane and I don't remember the individual names, but the Kitchen Brothers.
Yeah. They were really cool. They were showing off their new game, which is fully Atari 2600 compatible.
Yeah, Gary Kitchen and does the Wikipedia mention Dan Kitchen?
Yeah.
All right. Now, enough about the convention.
Yeah.
Now it is time, after talking
Oh,
about it for like
one
18
one last
minutes.
one last thing to mention. The
Ah!
curse persists.
The curse persists. Yeah, your computer's being shitty still.
No, not you. Or not that.
Oh.
Every time I go visit you,
Oh yeah.
uh
Every time you go to visit me, just like by the time I get home, I fuck something up and ruin my entire mood. On the way
it's kind of
back, we stopped at Little Caesars so that I could get some dinner for my dad. And so I put his pizza on a plate so that I could reheat it in the microwave. But meanwhile, I had the other half of the pizza just in the box. So I tossed it over to my bed, and I threw it just a little not hard enough, and it hit my heater and snapped the front of it clean off.
I don't even know how that happens.
It fell on it.
I
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording.
All right.
So, I'm gonna pause it now.
This has been a quiet scene.
Hello!
Hello.
We're back. Quiet scene was picked up. Alright, so, sorry for that. Let's talk to Greg.
Yeah.
Well, you're B. What do you want to do?
All the dialogue. Actually,
Oh.
yeah. So, no word from our parents.
Nope.
Wha- that's bad, right?
Yep.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Let's. The
Oh.
game has great soundtrack. Very high school summer.
I listened to like half the bands on it. We're gonna see the Blank Tones in a few days. Or we were. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Let's talk to Germ. I feel like going in the kitchen would progress the story. Yeah, I
Yeah,
played this.
considering while we were talking about the con, I did go in and then Angus was like, "So we got brownies and soda."
Yeah. So I played this until I broke one of the sticks. That's harsh. Let's see how to run. It was a stressful time, senior year. I remember. Sorry about your mom. Thanks.
Oh,
What's in the room?
in the bedroom,
Yeah.
posters.
Yeah. I am so tired. Like curl up on their bed. It's like a whole living area under there.
I was hoping that she could use the computer.
Yeah.
We don't get to see today's turn up.
No, we don't get to say hi to Sharkle. Yeah. Check the curtains. Don't see anyone out there.
Just wait, he'll be back.
Let's see. And what's the other? Oh, we have no idea who this is. We still have no idea who this is.
Big guy, dirty coat, or several. They could swap out. I can't tell.
Getting dark earlier.
Well, it's kitchen time.
Yeah,
It's Angus.
I know.
There he is. Dude.
Want some brownies? I'm making brownies. And yeah, maybe lasagna. Let's go with lasagna. B seems like a lasagna person. I found one in the freezer. Wow, the food. I need to eat. Everyone needs to eat. Aren't you like scared and worried? Good dinner makes everyone feel better. Someone's got to take care of you. Thanks, Angus. You're extremely good.
He's such a good little bear.
No more than anyone else. So I like that because we had the conversation in the last episode. There's a lot more context to why he cooks when stressed.
Yeah.
Because his parents starved him.
His
So that
parents
guy,
were ass.
yeah. So that guy you saw in the woods at Possum Jump. Yep. Were those guys like that guy? Yeah, sorta. He had a hat. Hmm. I need to defrost the lasagna. Or do I? Do you cook it frozen? Depends on the lasagna.
Yeah, it depends on the Always make sure you keep the box so you can look at the instructions.
Absolutely. I don't throw the box away until I set it until I pull it out the thing out of the oven to cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And when it's pizza, fuck, I cut the pizza on the box.
Yeah.
I'll like take apart the other end so it can fold flat and then I cut it on the pizza box.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Before we talk to that, let me see if there's anything over here. No.
Yeah, I think we exhausted all the dialogue.
No, we have new dialogue after
That's what I
talking
mean.
about lasagna.
Guys, this is a bad situation.
Yep.
Yep. Yes'm.
Wait, everybody, shut up.
What? I heard it too. Seriously, what? There's somebody standing outside the door. What?
Everyone be very quiet.
Oh my god.
Eh. Oh, I forgot to switch the fucking profile over.
What?
The assets, I forgot to swap it this episode. Shit.
What are they at? Are they at night mode?
Nah, it's awake mode.
Oh, that's fine.
Ah.
Oh, this place is so grayscale. I like it.
It's
It
so
has
dreary.
It's a very good contrast to the vibrant colors of the other parts of the game.
Yeah.
I do love it when games do that, like they break their own
Ooh.
aesthetic just to convey something, like a
Yeah.
feeling.
Oh. Oh, we're outside the food donkey.
Are we though?
We could be. Man, town's really gone to shit after the cult, huh?
Hey, that tree still has leaves on it. That's something.
Yeah.
It's all gone. Oh, for a moment I thought that pole had like a chunk missing.
Yeah,
I didn't think it
same.
was a poster.
Teehee, teehee. Uh,
So yeah, May's kind of fucked.
yeah. Had my heater on too high.
Ah, rip.
Hmm. That's gotta be like May like dreaming or hallucinating or something. Her friends wouldn't just fucking leave her. Yeah, see? There she is. God is here. In this room. I believe that. Times like this, we can call out and know that our cries are heard. Hmm. Hmm. While we're here, maybe someone would like to say something about May.
That'd be nice. May's my friend. Please, God, let me be okay. She's a really nice person. Even if she doesn't know it. I wrote her a part in a movie I wanted to make. A thrill kill witch cult.
I know she'd appreciate that.
Who are you again? Lori Myers.
Thank you, Lori. Anyone else? May is a good girl. She and I explored the stars. And she loved to hear about them. She... I'm sorry. It can be difficult. Anyone else?
I've always known May as a kid down the street. A little younger than me, but tough. I've been through a lot. I've been through it past couple years: addiction, jail, rehab, divorce, and I just think it's not fair. that May of all people should have trouble. Where's God in that? Where's the higher power? This is all a bunch of bullshit.
Thank you, Selma.
Hmm.
Anyone else?
I think that one was you.
I'll say something. May Borowski's always been a menace, and I called the police on her more than once. I hope she wakes up and learns a lesson. That's all I got to say. Okay. Thank you, William.
I'll speak up.
Go ahead.
May was the daughter of all of us on the block.
Speak for yourself.
Sometimes folks in the wrong place at the wrong time. I hope we find out exactly what happened to her. Oh, we know. Her friends told us.
Yeah, they were out in the woods at night, down the end of Center Avenue, and someone was out there hunting illegally. And they got shot at. And May fell, and...
Must have fallen off a million things a million times. Landing one wrong way one time, and... Oh! Well. Hope she wakes up soon and tells us about it. See if she remembers who done it.
I'm sure she...
I love that transition. Nope. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. What's happened to this one? Oh, do we know you?
Are you here to clean up?
Nah, supposed to be fixing the door.
In here?
Nope.
Okay, so...
She's gonna be fine. For the lady, leastways. What? What?
Who are you?
Janitor.
The house is gone. May!
Oh, thank God.
What did you say, May? It's dead.
What's that, honey?
May, honey? Everything.
So yeah, he's definitely some kind of, like, spirit.
Some sort of guy.
Yeah.
What kind of guy are you are?
What was that? Oh, that was the flushing, the urinal, shower. I thought I was... So when I was trying to remember where that was from, my mind immediately went to the bowling. The, who do you think you are? I am!
Wasn't that that whole thing he did, didn't he get, like, 3rd place?
I don't fucking remember.
I know it wasn't 1st. It might have even been something ridiculous, like 11th. We're in bed! Hooray! Maybe I should try and wake up.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. This has been a half-hour episode. Bye-bye. Nah. Let's go ahead and press the Y button. Let's go this way.
Oh, it won't let you go any further?
Nah, it won't let me go further than this tree.
That's probably a good thing. Can you imagine if they let you get all the way to the outskirts at this pace?
Yeah.
Yeah, in retrospect, this probably would have been the best time to talk about the con.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, no. Oh good, it skips forward.
George.
Oh my god.
V.
Oh my god. May!
V. It's not the
May!
church.
Holy shit, it's May!
It's me. Look, her eyes wide open.
Yeah, because she's surprised that May is up and about. Also, look at Germ, not even paying
Yeah,
attention.
Germ. It's me. You came back to life.
I don't think she was dead.
Pizza party! I'm feeling woozy.
You should lay down.
You can sleep in our bed. I feel weird about that. How about the couch?
Do I have to stop playing?
No, the sound is good.
Her mom said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later. She just wandered out of her house? Yeah, like all the way down here. Jeez. Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there.
They don't know. I could have passed out and walked. I sure hope she's alright.
Yeah, me too. She's a good person. I do like how they convey her drifting in and out of consciousness.
Yeah.
Both of you shush. So, how well do you know this guy?
We order pizza, what, twice a week?
At least.
From out by the highway now, since Possibilities is closed down.
I thought you two were trying to save money.
What?
Don't believe what's our lifestyle be. Okay, well, as long as you're sure the delivery guy is safe. I can spot him through the keyhole.
If it's not him, we'll turn off the light. And I guess hide here until we die.
Alright, as long as there's a plan.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
hello?
Oh, look, he's awake. Oh, it's him! It's the pizza guy!
Pizza's here. Pizza.
Pizza!
Uh... So, what happened?
We called the cops. Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods. You're like in a coma.
Did you die? Or did you die? Nah, just took a very long nap. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Uh,
Eat the crust! Oh.
no. I had this dream. Or, like, a vision? Or, like, time travel? I don't know. I'm, like, in and out of consciousness. Can you not eat?
You should eat.
I don't know if I can. Uh... Sorry, Mom.
You scared us half to death, honey.
Sorry, Mom.
We'll come pick you up.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna just sleep here.
It bees there?
He's here.
Okay.
I'll be back in the morning.
Have B drive you home.
I will.
May?
I know.
Give us a call if you need to come home.
I will. Love you, Mom.
I love you, sweetie.
Now I get to make the decisions. I'm gonna talk to Angus.
Do you want a brownie?
Nah, I can't really eat right now. Like, I'd puke, but there isn't anything in there. Sorry, I had to mute the mic and do a big snuffle. So I'd, like,
Yeah.
puke my actual guts out.
Oh, right. You need your guts.
For the moment, at least. Let me just
It's
crawl inside of here.
nice and warm.
Toasty.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to sneeze.
Capuya.
Uh, eh. Sniffy. Snuffle, sniffy.
Sneef, sneef. I would love to play the Dog Island on the channel.
Dude. Wild week, huh? You could say that. When we get out of this, I don't know if we're getting out of this. Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more. Deal.
Germ.
What even was that game?
Werewolf, shred the Nard 3.
Wow, I played this at Cassie's house like years
Casey.
ago. Casey.
I played it yesterday at home.
Cool. Okay, bye.
I love Germ.
He's such a character.
He is the most character.
Yeah.
He got Wi-Fi.
Nice.
It's like we're in a real. It's like we're a real place, at least within range.
I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's the 1800s here.
Hey May,
Yeah,
I'm really glad you're not dead.
me too. Mm,
Mm. Yeah.
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 Hold on, before we talk to her, let me see if this has opened up new dot. Yeah. Wait, no, they were already looking at each other.
Yeah.
There is not additional dialogue. Let me check. Nope, okay. Back to B. I'm mildly bothered.
Why?
Look. Her walking speed is slightly faster than her animation.
Oh, she's really good at the moonwalk.
She's sliding a little bit. Alright.
Yeah.
Heh. Alright, I've already talked to everyone, so... Well, let me see if Angus has new dialogue, I guess.
I don't think he does.
Alright. Can we all hit the sack?
Cool. I'll be right out.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Hey kids, can we do lights out now? I'm gonna drop over. Yeah, dude.
Sounds good. See y'all tomorrow.
You sure it's safe for you to leave?
Save for me, at least. Nobody's been following me. That wasn't in the woods the other night.
Oh, right.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Hmm.
Also, I got mace.
You carry mace?
Since that dude followed me home that one time.
Oh, right.
Hey, May.
Yeah, Germ?
What's your name short for?
Uh,
Uh,
Margaret.
take care of yourself, Margaret.
You too, Jeremy?
Ah, they're on first name basis now. So you know he's a good friend.
Do you know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago?
No,
Hmm.
we weren't talking then. I thought it'd be weird to bring it up now. And
I was playing this video game. You were like dating ghosts or something.
okay,
I was really into it. Played it like 24/7 until this one afternoon, and suddenly like something broke.
broke.
It was just like pixels, the characters on screen. I felt like I knew them. They weren't people anymore. I felt like I was it. I felt like I knew them, or felt like I didn't know them.
No, you felt like you knew them, but now they aren't. They weren't people anymore.
They weren't people anymore. They were just shapes, and the lines were just things someone had written. They never existed. They never had feelings. They never would exist either. And it felt so sad. Like I just lost these real people, and this whole thing we had, it was just me alone. And that realization, like, dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside, and the tree out front, I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it's just a thing. Just a thing that was there. Growing and eating and just being there. And, like, all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was some guy walking by, and he was just shapes. Just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried. Because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff. Stuff in the universe, just dead.
Wow, that's huh.
And the next day was that softball game. Andy was the pitcher when I was up. He was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote, like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry and just, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him, smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass.
Oh my God, May. Have you talked to anyone about this?
After it happened, they made me go to therapy with Dr. Hank.
Oh God, he's the worst.
And he made me start a journal.
A journal?
Yeah, he kind of just said it would help to be able to get my thoughts down.
Did it help?
Kinda? Sorta? But since this whole thing happened, when I'm alone in a new place, it's all shapes, like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while, but I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. And there was this statue of, like, the founder of something. Really shitty statue, like all rusty metal. It was these shapes, and he was pointing down at me, and I was so scared I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat or I ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. And finally I got up the courage to leave, and I came home where everything was fine. Where I knew everyone, and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me.
Jeez.
Something broke in my head, in my life.
I don't mean like be like whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from serious stuff. And like I can help you find some help for it.
Dr. Hank already tried.
I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry. And the half dozen other things he does. And maybe leave the mental health care stuff for someone else. Like there are such things as depression and anxiety and like now what you're going through. It exists.
I I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here, and everything made sense for a few days. And then all this, and, and,
Shush. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out.
I'm so scared.
I know. We're all scared. But we're gonna make it. You should get some sleep.
I
ZZ, honk me me me, honk me
mm,
me me.
mm. Bye, guys. Love you. The hole in the center of everything. Uh, She's wandered her way out into the woods.
Yes, at this night.
It won't let me go any further to the right. So, time to,
Past the minecart. Where the silhouette is.
the red light.
It's him.
There he is. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk! Fine, let's do this.
Ah, shit!
Boom.
Get away from here, you piece of shit! You're outnumbered, asshole. Yeah, you shot me! And we can use both of our arms. I will personally disassemble you.
Whoa, jeez, B.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Ooh.
You okay?
Where did...
You're such an idiot! What were you thinking coming here all alone?
I had a dream. We were all dead out here in the woods. It was because of me.
Oh, you had a dream? Is that how we're making decisions now?
After all that's happened? Yeah?
Hey! Kiddo! We're out here. Outside your head. Whatever's going on in there, I believe you. But I'm not gonna let you wander off into the woods to die.
Okay.
We're all in this now. Even if we weren't, I'd still be out here with you.
Me too, obviously.
Clearly, we all should be.
Would be.
Oh, would be. Listen, I'm all the family my dad has left. I for damn sure am not dying out here. And God, you're the closest thing I have to a sister. I don't want you to be one. So you're not dying either.
That sounds okay. By me.
Well, he's wounded. Sounds like he went up back to the mine. Yeah, what do we do?
Follow him, I guess. No, I have to go alone. Or... You all wait here. I'll go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh?
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. If he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him and
Tie him up. Tie
or
him up.
something. Can you walk away?
I I think so. Might be a little slow.
I'll help you if you need it.
Thanks, big guy.
All right, let's go do something really stupid. Gates open. Oh, jeez.
What?
We could like block his shut or something.
Ah, dang. You're right. No, I have to go down in there.
Well then, looks like looks like all of his friends are gone. Just one guy.
Just one guy. Just
Just
one.
one. Oh, yeah, that's you.
Just one something. Bang bang.
Bang bang, shot me. I do like that. She's like, I have to do this alone. I have to go alone. And they're like, anyway, we can
Yeah,
corner him and tie him
so
up. That is a really good
bang
subversion of
bang
that.
bang. Pull my devil trigger.
Well, this isn't dangerous or anything.
Haha. Nothing to be scared of down here, just a party.
Heh. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. I do like the fading.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The texture on the door.
No, I'm just. I wanted to see if I could go back far enough to make them all change directions.
Uh,
Hey, a lever.
pull the lever.
It won't let me.
Get fucked then.
Hmm.
Whoa, look at that hole. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away.
Oh boy, if this isn't a situation I'm familiar with.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, mate, you sure? Guys, I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there.
Okay then. We'll come out of this together.
Ugh, that thing looks old.
That is one squeaky ass elevator. They haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Generations even.
Are you our tour guide now? Yeah.
Yeah, possum screen tourism pamphlets at the shop. And I get bored.
This is in the brochure?
You're gonna fight Eggman down there.
Well, here we are.
May, are you okay? I have my inhaler.
No, I'm fine. It's like something huge is on top of me.
I mean, you're technically not wrong. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is.
It's not asthma, big guy, but thanks. Shush! I hear something. Down there.
Are you gonna be okay, May?
Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet.
Yeah, gotta save up all the screaming for later. I do like that you can tell they are absolutely terrified.
Oh, yeah.
And they're trying to, like, calm their nerves with sarcasm.
It's just like Peter Parker. Spiders, man.
Look at all those gems glistening.
Stars.
Yeah. Or
Door.
tunnel.
Whatever. Here we go. Hmm. So, like, if you do get caught during the chase mini
Hey,
game at the end of the last one, like,
they shoot you.
well,
Or
yeah,
same thing happens.
all right, so it's the same outcome regardless. It isn't like a thing
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, start over.
Hey, look, the creepy teens were right.
Jeez.
What the hell is this place? Looks like a church or something. And like junk.
Oh God. Oh God.
What is it?
It's here. It's here. Oh God. Oh, what is it? I don't know, but it's here. It's through here.
See the pentagram?
Yeah, I don't know if I can interact with it in a way to put it in my journal.
Probably not. But the creepy teens were right! You saw 3 pentagrams.
Wow. We should really put that thing away.
But then we wouldn't know where they are.
Is that me or the
Yes,
guy?
you.
No, you're in here. Say something.
Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die. Show yourself.
Yeah, so we're like 5 times scarier than you.
Ah. Oh, wait. There they are. They're right there. I'm gonna kill them. Eddie, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me. Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot out the other night.
Uh,
Oh, you could be that one.
yeah, sorry about that. You're apologizing? It was a bad call. I am sorry. It's okay. It didn't actually hit me, so... Wait, who are you?
Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors.
Why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you.
All of you are part of this town. By family relation or just by being hard workers.
Contributors. Okay. So, we could just leave?
Well, he brought you down here for a reason. And he's not going to let you leave until he's had a say.
Well, he's already got an arrow through the shoulder. I don't think he's gonna be having much say in whatever. Hmm.
Wait, you think Eid?
He kidnapped that kid at Harfest! He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired. Constant headaches. He's been following me. Following all of us.
Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you?
What? Oh, God. I've seen this. I've felt it.
Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dornan who found it. 20 years back or so. After the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Ves Schumer, last supervisor.
Schumacher.
What'd I say?
Schumer?
Oh, Ves Schumacher, last supervisor, He was out here when the company locked off the entrance. Carved his initials and date on the door. Then you got this man, the old one. Not even a proper man. Big hole. Copper.
Hmm.
The man. True, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poisoned. When the first settlers tried to came out here, the old spring used to be right above where we're standing. But then the water dried up. 992 or so, some men found from West Mine came back up here, tried bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator and got the main tunnel cleared. Never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper.
Hmm.
Till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole. And never hits the bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer. But someone else does. I know you've heard that voice, little girl. In your dreams and in waking times. It's what bar you down here?
What? What is it? Or so what does it have to do with you or me or anyone? Whoa. What is it?
Black goat. Not even black like the color. Black like the space between the stars.
Hmm.
He's down there in that hole. Looking up right at us right now.
Yeah.
He don't talk to you. He sings.
Why would you do something a hole in a cave told you to do?
You gotta understand. In those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs gone, our kids were leaving. Government didn't care, it only wanted our votes. Just putting more and more regulations and sending our jobs overseas. And our taxes to lazy people and immigrants. While we worked ourselves to death.
So yeah, they are old.
Yeah.
They're old.
Yeah. They are old. They're a cult of old racist people. Here we go. God damn, I hate this crap. You old dipshits. Y'all finished? Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church. But when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back.
Oh god, I think I know.
Yeah, it's already singing to you, right?
I
Ed explained it to the few folk. They didn't believe it. But he was persuasive. And he had the glimmer.
the glimmer. Oh, ones he takes a shining to rubs off on you. You can do things.
I've never seen it. But they said Ed could walk through walls.
Okay.
And after Ed talked us into this, after that first time, we picked one out. After we picked one out, well, not only was the town holding stable, but it was almost like we're getting younger, and money came too. There's still a few of us left from back then.
Picked?
Oh, the first one, Tom Turner, who, believe you me, was a bastard. He's just pure trash. We got him down here. And in the hole he went. Next week, the flowers blooming all over the hills. You threw them in the hole?
They're feeding him.
He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Every few months ago, he starts singing. And it's someone's turn to find someone.
Was that what you were doing the other night? No.
What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules, and he had to pay up. That's the hard thing to do.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
We never picked no one who was gonna be missed. That's a solid rule. Drifters, drunks, delinquents.
You've been... Oh god. Oh no. Casey?
The Hartley kid? Nah, he was gonna contribute to society is a bunch of kids growing up with no dad. And he was a rap sheet a mile long before whatever sad end he'd wind up at. We did him a favor.
You killed Casey? You killed Casey?
Oh my god. We don't use that word. You know he was taking business up with a cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed.
You killed Casey.
And you want to act like we didn't do him this whole town a favor?
Oh god, Casey's been down here the whole time. His parents put up posters.
Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this.
Which one of you did it?
Greg.
He was my friend! Alright now, throw it down or I will shoot. What if I get you first? Bolt sticking right out of your eye. Bang. Bang.
You brought guns down here?
Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. I throw it down, son. Don't make this our time.
Greg.
Dang it. You're monsters. None of this is happening.
We're not monsters. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Springs survives. Things can get better. These mines are going to be humming again someday. Old mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided your family, you bought a house, and now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying, no opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home became a tumbled in pile of wood and plaster. A job become a burned out brick box or a hole in the ground. But we can change that. We can put this place back together where it wouldn't be just
Shapes. Shapes. I'm gonna die down here. Why are you telling us all this?
because we're getting old. And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry on. To carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Were any of you miners back in the day? Any of you hurting now financially, like? Or is this some big costume party murder club? for someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying. That don't matter. It does. This is real bad.
This is insane. Why should we help you?
Cause if no one's here to do this, you remember that old flood that happened a few years back? You remember the blizzard 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, jobs never come back. Kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees.
I've seen it.
I know you have. I understand some time to think it over. So we can just leave? No one's gonna stop you. But I understand that you don't know who we are out there. But we know who you all are. Ah, ain't that ain't fair that they get to leave, and I probably got permanent damage. Shut it, Aid. You don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is. Aid, I swear to God. Let's go.
Yeah, let's seriously get out of here.
Son, you best leave that crossbow.
What? Why?
Well, I could bullshit you, but I think the truth is, I just don't trust you.
Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway. I can't move you guys.
I'll carry you. I have no idea what to even think about any of this.
It's just horror?
That's not the word you get to use too often.
That's all I got left. Like, everything else in my head is gone. Let's get out of here fast. I don't know if I...
Shh. Talk later. Old stuff in here.
I mean... Wow, what a game. They want us to join their murder cult.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a sec, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Casey...
Yeah.
I...
Yeah.
And for what? I think I get it.
Oh, really?
Too tired to explain it right, but, like... They lost what they thought was gonna happen, which was what had happened, like, a long time ago. Or how they remember, or, like, picture it. The things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest, and... Sorry, I lost it.
It's more sense than I can make of it.
They're sad. It's all really sad. You ready to go again, Angus? You ready to go again, Angus?
Yeah, sorry. Wait, everybody shut up. What? Shh, I thought I... See, yeah, he's... Kick his hat.
I'm kicking him. I'm mashing Y.
Oh, shit. Some kind of bear.
No, that's... That was a cat.
I'm pretty sure that was a bear.
No, the ears were pointed. Holy shit!
Is everybody okay? May, are you okay? May, say something.
Eh.
May? Shh, it's okay. It's okay, I've got you. He's gone now.
Shit, how are we gonna get out of here?
Give her a minute.
Yeah.
I feel air coming from somewhere. So we're not gonna suffocate. Well, that's a relief.
How do you...
I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout.
Hey, Angus?
Yeah.
I love you. Aww.
Welcome back, May.
You okay? Better now that I almost got murdered. Again. Which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days. Third time's the charm.
Guys, air's coming back from back here.
Alright, I'm up.
You sure?
Yeah, I think I can walk at least.
It's boarded up a long time ago.
Can we get through?
Let's find out.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me pause it. I
You don't need to
can't.
pause it. You don't need to pause it.
Okay.
Just leave it on this screen.
Alright. Alright, so, oh boy! That guy lost an arm. Huh? Just like the guy at the start of the game? That's right, guys. That's right, fellas and folks and lasses and ladies. This game has a little something called theming. The theme is arms. Okay, oh boy. Game's almost done. That's interesting. Playing this game. This is a game that I have been meaning to play for a while, because, you know, we talk about it a bunch. The fucking... I may. Just, but real. And without the dissociative episodes, thank goodness. Except for sometimes. Oh, thank God you're back.
Yeah, sorry, I'd been holding it in for a while. Yep, that's some fresh air, all right. Sniff, sniff. And water.
Dude, that's amazing.
You can smell water? Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps.
Connivers?
Cave rivers. I said can rivers, and then I realized it said cave rivers.
Mine
You know-
river. We're in a mine. We're in a mine.
Can rivers are death traps. Right.
Mm.
Episode title: Can rivers are death trap.
Our death trap?
Yeah. Hmm.
I can see the bottom. I don't think we're
I
gonna
don't-
die in 1 foot of water.
Right. You actually can if it is flowing water. If it's strong enough, you can absolutely die.
Guys, come on. Fellas. Don't send me to symbolically go out to sea. Come on. Fine.
You gotta do this on your own. Oh!
I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem. But that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry got me all defenseless, and I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus, I had this dream. Or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree. Finally blown off. I'm so scared. All the time. And the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. Was over long before I got here. So long hiding or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I'm something, at least. Pretty amazing to be something, at least. You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end. I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. And if not...
Hey!
Dude, you okay? Whoa.
You got a sleepwalkie there for a second. You want me to carry you?
No, I think I'm good. I'm just... very, very tired. Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe. Uh-huh.
Hey, there's a light right over there. Do you smell that?
I bet he did.
Oh, you're no longer injured.
Can't jump, though.
You told the black goat to fuck off, and now you're better.
I told God to fuck off, and if he isn't gonna kill me now, then... Let me go...
To fuck off.
Yeah, then fuck off.
Either kill me now or fuck off.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What is this?
Maybe a vent or something. Keeps the miners from suffocating way back to it when it's old enough to be, at least.
Eh?
Brochure.
Hello?
Hello?
We're down here! Don't ask us why, please!
Could get lucky and someone's out there at the woods at night.
I can try to make it out.
No, I can like...
Mm.
yeah. Are you up for this?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm all like hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? No, like when your body's like, oh, whoa, I almost died. And you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins.
Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Endorphins. Ah, okay.
There! Thank you, those. Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here. Ugh, that's assuming I can even do this.
We'll watch.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Here.
So, May totally has the glimmer.
She can totally do stuff.
Yeah, she can probably walk through walls.
Hmm.
Definitely had the glimmer. I mean, he walked through that fence and teleported into the
True.
which means May might be able to get that kind of power, or maybe not. She did tell the black goat to fuck off.
She did tell the goat to fuck off. Eh, eh. Ugh.
Weird. I thought there was another frame of her like face planting.
This place. Huh.
Hey May.
Germ?
Yeah,
What are you doing out here?
I live right up on the hill. You've been there. I heard Greg yelling.
We're all stuck down there.
What? You're at the bottom of the old well in my backyard?
It's been a really bad night.
Sounds like it.
Got any rope or something?
Yeah.
Can you go get it?
God, I love Germ. Hey May.
Yeah? Was that Germ? Yeah, he's getting some rope.
What is he doing? Wait, what is he doing out here?
He lives here.
In the woods?
He lives here.
My entire body hurts.
That was a long way up.
I bought some sodas.
You're the best, Germ.
You need the sugar and caffeine.
Yum
Hey,
yum,
Borowski,
lime fiasco.
May Borowski does not die in holes.
Oh, anyone else want to get far away from this well?
Yep.
Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well?
I got dynamite. What? Yeah, I mean, I could just get some.
How big an explosion is that?
I mean, not small.
Okay, that works. Thanks, Germ.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay. Bye, guys. There goes a weird guy.
He saved our lives. Germ's good. Germ is a good man. Alright, let's get out.
It strikes me that we just murdered all of the dudes down there.
How do you figure?
Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused the cave-in.
That was self-defense.
I guess, but we did cause the death of like a dozen guys.
No, they're all still alive down there. Oh god.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, we're blameless. They attacked us.
One of them attacked us.
So we're worrying about, like,
It's morally gray.
we're not murderers. Like, if we had a choice, we wouldn't have done it.
I would have. Wait, he is the one that did it. He's the one that pulled the lever. What? They killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw 'em. I don't believe in hell, and I hope they go straight there.
Jeez, Angus.
Well, that's what I think, at least.
This is like that trolley thing. What trolley thing?
Oh, I'll explain if we keep walking. So you see, you can pull the lever and kill one person, or leave it and kill 5.
Hey guys. You there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to get it all out here. And I need to talk. Even if you jerks are off doing whatever. Oh, we never finished Demon Tower.
That's fine.
None of us asked for any of this. And it didn't happen to us because we're, like, special. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is gonna keep doing what it does. And I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's like moving so fast and you're dropped into it, and you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed the guy to save me. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. Lol. LOL. There were spaces.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel right now like all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you, but to keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling. Germ, buddy. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you're at. You're like the most stuck here of anyone I've met, but you're the least trapped. That's some beautiful shit, dude.
That's actually very poignant.
B, you're definitely something. I'm so sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all of your problems, but if I could, I'd fix them. I'd fix all of it. And I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or, like, borrow them at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what you got. And I'm glad. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just gonna erase all that. Ah, shit. Haha, guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired, I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. She can't delete.
Yeah.
You can't delete group chats, May!
Get fucked.
You dummy! Now they're gonna know that you love them. Nerd.
Yeah.
Dork.
It's one thing to be willing to die. It's something else to be willing to kill for something.
Oh, yeah. I'd kill for a few folks.
I got some friends I'd kill for.
Mm. Shapes.
And the whole at the center of everything.
There's pages I don't have.
They're probably pages that required like hanging out with Greg.
True.
I don't think
think
there's a way to fill out every single page.
Oh yeah, no, you can't fill this whole thing out in one go. It keeps.
Yeah.
It keeps between games. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if I found all of the constellations.
You did.
Computer.
Let's see what the turnip has to say.
Oops.
You
Fuck.
always do that.
It's because it's where my thumb already was for some reason. Weather service. Snow in the forecast. Are you ready for what's coming your way? Well, we're an hour 39 in. We still got more game.
It's the epilogue. Away message. It's good to be alive this morning, that's all.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork, lol. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory.
I love this. Did he put 3 G's?
Probably.
Hey, May. are you okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informed me that we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there.
Demon Tower. Come on, we gotta get in at least one go.
Okay.
Hmm.
What is up? It's Girl Nightmare Eyes. You will not believe the night I had.
Ow, fuck. Fuck it, hold on. Just redo this level.
Alright, that's our one go.
No.
So, in the epilogue, if you notice, B's dad wasn't on the couch. There are, some theories as to why.
Maybe he died.
Yeah, one of the theories is that he was, one of the cultists.
Would make sense.
Yeah. There's a decent chunk of characters that are missing in the, epilogue. There's one character that was missing in the original version, but was added to the epilogue. With the Weird Autumn update. God, I can't believe it that I didn't realize those were rats until you pointed it out to me.
Piss.
Because I thought they were just like balls of worms or something. Not rat kings. I like rat kings.
Rat Kings are interesting.
Like as a concept. IRL though, they're like horrifying. Because, you know, I like rats, and seeing them stuck like that, that person just ran into the red water.
Yep. Ow.
Do like very squeaky elevators that ruin any element of surprise.
Yeah. It's a good element.
It is.
Health.
Yummy. You don't need to kill them.
I like that there's infighting.
Oh yeah. I like that Minecraft does that with skeletons.
Oh no,
Well,
all
I mean
mobs.
anything. I know, but mostly with skeletons, because it's very easy for a skeleton to accidentally hit something. Like, I don't think I've seen a zombie accidentally hit a creeper or anything.
Go in the fire, Stinky. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wah, 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 wah. So yeah, how do you think of that climax?
I kicked that guy in the face until his arm came off.
Yeah, Angus is the one that pulled the... I never noticed before, because, you know, whenever I play, like, I'm a little focused on May.
Yeah.
But Angus is the one that pulled the lever that called down the elevator. Or sent down the elevator. Which means Angus is the one who killed that dozen people. So it's
He did it.
But also he's okay with it because they are, you know, murders and they did kill Casey.
True.
By the way, fantastic payoff to the whole Casey plot.
Ah, son of a bit. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Surrender to the horror.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a delay now.
It's fine.
Delay example. Jump.
That's not a delay.
It is a
It was
delay.
it was almost
Epilogue.
instant.
Stars. Jump. Jump.
Yeah.
Jump.
That's like
Jump.
that's like a quarter of a second.
It's like a half second. Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad.
So, I like
Maybe
that we
there's something
finally
special.
I like that we finally got some insight on
Okay.
why May like personifies inanimate objects.
It's because it's all familiar to her. It's all things
helps-
that matter.
Exactly. And that's why it hurt so much when the tree became shapes.
It wasn't, that tree outside that's been there forever. It's my friend. Now it's just...
Shapes.
It's just a tree that's outside and it's there.
Uncaring, unfeeling.
God. It's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird. I should, reread some of these. I mean, I got time, and the cozy months are coming. Shapes from beyond the veil of space. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. See what the back of the book says. Released in 1937, Shapes from Beyond the Veil of Space is a towering achievement and marks the start of the weird gothic genre, an influence on much of the 20th and 21st century horror, science fiction, and pulp literature. Shapes is sure to make you question just how far away the night sky is from you at this moment. Cool.
I would definitely read a book called Shapes Beyond the Veil of Space. May, honey, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm back in the kitchen. If you want to talk. Can you believe there are people who would actually leave and not talk?
After everything we just put her through, dear Lord, Candy, we need to speak to her.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
How are you feeling?
Good enough to jump up here.
Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight?
Why?
I just... You're an adult. And you can do whatever you want. But you do live here. And you are still my baby.
Aw, Mom.
We need to come up with some ground rules. Just because, honey, you could have died the other night. And then you just left to hang out with your friends.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sweetie, what is going on with you?
I've had a really tough year, Mom.
You've had a tough week. We all have.
Yeah, but...
What happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is, just tell me.
Are you working today?
No, me and your father are both off today.
I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then?
Sure. We can make breakfast or dinner just like we used to.
Dad can flip the pancakes in the air.
Sure. Are you going out today?
Yeah.
Can you please stay in town? I'm close.
Yeah, Mom.
I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out.
Oh, wow.
Calling for some snow, too.
That went fast.
What did?
The fall.
It always does, hun.
Okay, well, I'm off.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom. Are you still reading the same book?
Oh, no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's got some old songs. Wanna hear one?
Sure.
Far from here, the ocean's roaring. Far away across the din. I hear a lord a calling their children. Bringing in, bringing in. Yeah, I'll see you walking through the barley. We'll find each other, friend and kin. And hear the Lord a call their children. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk to Blake you've been. Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in.
That's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Uh, uh.
Well,
So,
that sounds like it's the end of it for Candy.
Yeah. So, that song, the Black Goat has been in operation for well before the 90s. Oh, snow!
Dave! Where's the snow?
Damn.
I don't see snow.
There was a single snowflake that fell across the screen.
I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at Dad. He's here. It's Dad. Hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Aw, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap other stuff. This place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss supposed to respect you. Workers supposed to be able to talk. Workers supposed to be able to have a life. Workers supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance and hold on to the house. Try to, at least. My friend Jerem, his dad works for Department of Transportation. He talked about you getting a union going at Ham Panther. They fire you just for talking about it. Is that legal? Legal don't always matter. Oh, there's a snowflake. Anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory, at least for a while. But here, I got something for you. Got it out the basement. How'd you get in the basement? Door in the crawl space. That's spooky. So what I got is a tooth. A what? Do you know what this tooth is? No. Really? You sure? Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days. May. Thank you. Wow, looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday. You show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit. May! Sorry. I'll just keep it with me. Sure thing. May? Yeah? You come down and pick it with us if we walk out. I will breathe fire, Dad. Love you, kitten. Be back later, Dad. And more talking to him. What are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on a Longest Night Lights plan. Gotta dig them out the closet, see if they even work still. Can I help put them up? We'll see. You're a small fry. Dad. Dum-de-dum-dum. Dum-de-dum-dum. Making dad noises. Like dum-de-dum-dum. Wee. It'll be fun to try and notice who's missing. Oh, there's more snow now that we're just outside town. We gotta see if Rabies is here. He's not, but we can still enjoy the nice music. Oh, there he is. Silver, you there? Oh. She crashed like 3 minutes ago. I'm gonna pause. Hello, we're back. Silver had a blue screen, I think.
Yeah.
Full on blue screen?
Yeah. Huh?
Full on? Or was it just Discord crashing?
No, my computer crashed, but I restarted it before it got to the blue screen. So, basically the screens froze and my keyboard turned green.
I see.
And instead of waiting the 30 seconds that it takes for it to actually go to the blue screen, I just restarted it. I'm going to buy a new processor. It's a processor issue. My CPU was... I can see how much CPU usage I get on the on my hotbar.
I see.
Yeah, see, there's snow.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot more snow now that we're out here, out of the city.
Yeah.
I would have had my keyboard be green, because it is, customizable colors. It's not just, like, choose a color. I can color individual keys if I so please.
Yeah. Same.
But...
Mine's colored the trans flag color, but the green is, like, the default color, so when it crashes, my keyboard turns green.
Yeah. Mine is also trans with a bi flag for the F key and escape.
Function key.
Yeah, for the function keys and all the stuff at the top. But I would have had it be green, except for the fact that tab through Y don't have a green LED.
Oh, that's rough.
It's just red and blue.
You want to know what the
so I've got
colors...
it set to pink.
You want to know what the colors my function keys are?
What?
From function key 1 through 12. Red, orange, yellow, gray, green, more bluish green, teal, blue, deeper blue, purple, a pinkish purple, and a pink.
What about escape and your
escape
scrolls?
Is green, print screen is purple, scroll lock is red, and the other one is blue.
Homestuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Rabies.
The function. Yeah, Rabies.
I bet your life is exciting. Playing with your friends. I mean, you're a champ. You gotta be popular. Eating garbage and common pests. I feel like I'm just glad the world includes you, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a jet. See you later, Rabies. Stay cool. Stay alive.
Hello, Rabies.
Does he pop back out?
Perhaps.
Nah.
Nah, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new processor and a new fan for it.
I wonder if we'll ever be a big booming town again. These guys last night were like looted. But it'd be really nice if there was a god, I might ask. But I think they'd have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. I'm like proud of us all. for having good-ass lives in a shitty, stupid, good-ass town. Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival.
Yeah.
You're not lost. You're here.
Yeah. Possum Springs, more like Awesome Springs.
Don't.
Huh?
Don't.
I've said it every episode.
I know.
Points to a possum. White!
White. Wee.
You know who's missing?
Mr. Terwilliger never left his house.
Mr. Twigmire?
Twigmire.
Yeah,
Look, it's Aunt Maltop.
yeah. She wasn't here in the original. She was added here in Long Autumn because everyone thought she was part of the cult.
Yeah. But I can tell you for certain that she's not Aid. Because Aid had a fucked up ear like May.
Yeah, and
but with
also
round hair.
Yeah, and also it took them a while to learn that Ede dropped the arm, whereas, you know, Molly knew right away. Which is also further indication that Molly is not part of the cult. But she's definitely been investigating the cult because you
absolutely.
know she did everything she could to keep May from getting involved.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm working, May.
Sure. What's wrong?
Don't ask. Got a lot of weird calls this morning.
What kind of calls?
Question. You haven't seen... never mind. Go do whatever it is you do.
Okay, fine, I will.
Nay?
Spit it out already!
Be careful. Just be careful.
Well, geez, until now I never considered that.
Nay.
Okay, fine, thanks, bye.
We can probably figure what those weird calls are about.
Dynamite, maybe?
I figure it's half a dozen missing people reports. Hey,
Probably that and dynamite.
I mean, the dynamite was in Germ's backyard.
True. Sup, Selmers?
You okay?
Sure.
After the whole, like, head injury thing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Headache's all...
Got some migraine meds if you need them.
Nah, it's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee.
It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine.
I mean, it's other substances, but caffeine is a diuretic, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And laxative. He used to work at the pharmacy.
Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by.
Anytime, neighbor.
No
No
poem.
poem today. That one's you.
That doesn't really answer the question, Colleen. That very much does answer the question. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem.
We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing.
Cars slip sliding up all down this goddamn hill, Colleen!
Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hit.
Oh yeah, good. Let's just give up.
It's not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me.
It's a bad idea. That's not undermining.
It's undermining.
I'm on Colleen's side on this one.
Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it?
Okay, fine. Well, Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. Your ideas are always the most important and the most thought out.
What the?
We gonna do another water balloon toss? I nearly froze to death last time.
I still have the sniffles.
I think we can agree it's all too cold for water balloons. Yeah, Kathleen, too cold for another stupid idea.
You got help, Colleen. We could just hire some private plows.
If you want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and the state. Colleen's right on this one, too.
If you two agree so much, why don't you just get married already?
Ugh. I'd rather die. I'd rather break my own femurs with a cinder block.
Alright, well, now that's settled. What are we doing about the road? Break for food?
Great idea. I'm starving.
Yeah, see, we can still make decisions.
Ha ha ha. Move out, troop. Move out, troops.
I love how ineffectual they are.
Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year.
Yeah.
Chazakov's
Mr.
on the
Chazkov's
roof!
up there. He wasn't a cultist!
Why would he be a cultist? He's a teacher. He moved here like fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's when the cult was formed, in the 90s. Or at least that's when the current iteration of the cult. If you go to the Historical Society with Greg, you can learn a bit more about the Black Goat.
Yeah, I know. I did that on my own playthrough.
Okay.
I should start doing my own laundry. Sometime.
Yeah.
Hey, May. Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Got any more Dusk Stars we can look at? One more.
Here's the
I
final
told you we were missing one. Oh, we're starting close. Where could it be? Could it be this one? No. It's this one. Found it! Let us consult the guide. Erskine the Fire Maker. The Fire Maker? A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. This star makes me want to cry. Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It is okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all? Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them, wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them, and we just, like, found what they made for us. Is that not a discovery? Not really. Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars, or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something? Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened, because hearing it happened to you. That is nice.
She's talking about Lost Constellation.
Yeah. It's not bad.
There it is. All of them.
All 9.
Yep. If you look, the nebula kind of resembles the place that, she was floating and spiraling down. I think all of them had the glimmer.
All the constellation people?
Yeah, they probably had the glimmer. They did supernatural stuff.
So, what now? Supermoon's coming. What's that? A giant moon! Ooh, that does sound super. You must come meet me when it happens. It'll be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. You come. I will make the hot chocolate. What a time! That sounds great. I want to see a supermoon. Plan on it. See you later, Mr. Chazikov. See you soon, Stargazer. Skull hole. Little Joe's dang skull.
Pumpkin head guy. You fucked up.
I fucked up real bad. Okay, this episode's getting to be 2 hours long, goodness gracious, but I can't stop!
That's because we're in the epilogue.
True.
All we have to do is,
All we gotta do is just keep walking to the right, or the left.
well, we
And
do
then
have to
band
go
practice.
check the church.
But first,
Oh, and down here.
we
Let's
gotta
see,
check down here.
Yeah, the tunnel, the church,
Hmm.
the town center.
When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin, it's a home, a place for doing. Sure, that works. Please go away.
I love the fisherman. No Rosa.
At least the Pyrogi guy's still there.
Hey!
Look, they're playing. The teens!
But not the weird teens.
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
Stay safe, alright? Wow, thanks, Mom. Hey, you are new, Mom. Apparently. Life, man, it goes.
Slowly.
Nah, dude, nah.
I wish those two playing the music would shut the F up.
Hey!
What?
Watch it.
I like that music.
Yeah.
Nuke Possum Springs. We never found out who did Possum Springs.
We never found out. Maybe it's in the epilogue.
We're in the epilogue.
Maybe we find someone and we talk to them and they're like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah. But why would they do it?
I don't know, bored.
Probably.
Why do anything? Because you're bored.
Yeah. Why do we do?
Hey! The pregnant raccoon lady has a stroller now.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll pass. Oh, check the posters.
Oh, right. I can't just jump down.
Nah.
Here.
Any dialogue for Casey? Aw. But now we know what happened to him.
He got thrown in a hole.
Yeah, that's a really rough way to go.
Getting tossed into a bottomless hole to be eaten by an old god, yeah.
Yeah.
That, motherfucker, she was right there.
Oh man, you remember that one green text? Be me, just promoted supervisor of bottomless hole. Have to go check to make sure it's bottomless. One day, go check, there's a bottom. Don't know what to do. Get fired. Get hired to supervise regular pit.
Check.
Go check it. It's bottomless.
That was AI generated, by the way.
I don't think it was.
It was. It was used. It was that text generator from like a year or two ago. You could just like input You could input a thing for it to work off of, and then using its vast network of stolen knowledge, it would make something that would go along with it.
No, that was a repost. The original, because I remember the original coming up like around the same time as that AI generated Batman script that wasn't actually AI generated. It was before. It was back when people were faking AI generated stuff.
No, I'm telling you, it was made with that website. That like
What?
a
Well, then
bunch
that
of
website copied it.
Maybe.
So
Like I said,
distinctly-
stolen.
Yeah, that's fair. I distinctly remember that green text being around since like 2014.
Hey. Well, hey there, May. What are you doing? Oh, just cleaning up. How'd the council vote go? We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this empty space. Could use it for so many things, but... You tried. All we can do. And God'll show up when the time's right. Bruce was my friend. Mine too. Bruce was my friend too. You need some help cleaning this place up? That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back in the shed behind the church. Oh, I can't do it now, but... Run along, May. I'm running along. Let's find some teens, please.
At the ominous cliff which nobody fell down. Oh yes, the teens.
I think I'm the cat.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
You
remember
guys.
what voices I did for them now.
You do or don't?
I do. Shap! Hi.
Hey. You guys still doing that talking in order thing?
Nah. We just keep messing it up. We're kind of over the whole thing anyway.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because that pentagram thing was totally a thing. So, like, thanks.
Huh, cool.
And actually, everything you said was pretty spot on.
Probably because we're actually psychic.
Probably. Alright, well, I can't tell what level of sarcasm we're working on here. Oh, God, I sound like a mom.
Maybe no sarcasm.
Maybe we're covering our tracks.
So our cover isn't blown.
Never change, weird teens. Please grow and become weird adults.
Maybe we don't age.
Maybe we stay young.
Maybe we're forever.
Thank you, again.
For what?
I don't remember doing anything.
Who is this lady?
God, they're so
God.
tall. They're so
I-
tall.
Yeah, they're the weird lanky teens.
I mean, like, they're taller than Greg. Like, Greg only comes up, like half a head taller than May, really.
They're about Angus sized.
I think they're taller than Angus.
I don't think they are.
They're weirdly tall.
God,
They're
I'm
like-
so out
They're
of
like
practice
over a
for my-
head. They're over a head taller than May.
I'm so out of practice for my Carl Weezer voice.
Well, you've got to fantasize about Jimmy's mom, for one thing.
You gotta talk about Jimmy's mom and also
Meow.
llamas.
He'll look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow.
Jimmy's mom has got it going on.
Wee. There's no mom to talk to in the church, 'cause she's home. Off from work.
Imagine if she was just there.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, the door frame. It doesn't let you do a triple jump through it because of the door frame.
I know, but it just, like, flings you back down.
I'm just imagining, like, if Candy was there, just seeing May, like, just jump and smack her head to the top of the door frame.
I've done that.
I don't think she sleeps in the epilogue.
Probably not. Have you ever jumped into a door frame and hit your head?
Yes!
Because I absolutely have.
I have.
It was during science class. And, it was like, the school's kind of like the high school was a little bit old. So it was like a full metal door frame.
Yeah?
And, okay, so I was like, hey, can I go get a drink of water? Because there's, like, a water fountain, like, literally right across the hall from the science lab. This was, like, 8th grade middle school. So when I say high school, I meant middle school. It did used to be the high school, but then we got a new high school built. Anyway, so there was a chair in front of the door. So genius me, having not had my fucking ADHD medication, I guess. My perfect plan of action was, well, I'll just jump off the chair.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
And so I went on the chair, and I hopped off the chair.
Oh, look, it's got the things by the light post.
Yeah. My town does that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, like, you know, I'm on the chair, then I hop off the chair, and then I'm on the floor. And I'm like, and then I get up and go get my water.
Yeah. Hey. You okay?
Hey.
I heard you were, like, in the hospital or
Yeah.
What for?
Fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night.
Why?
Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles.
Alright, you don't have to tell me. So, are you really okay?
Yeah, just been a weird few days.
Okay, I got worried.
Aw, I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon.
Oh, good. That's good.
I wonder if they'll ever figure out who messed up the dudes.
The dudes?
The mural in the tunnel.
Oh, I did that.
What? Why?
I don't know.
That's not a reason?
Why do you care so much?
The dudes! The dudes are sacred!
Why?
They're like a part of this place.
The entire place is up. Nobody cares. I wanted someone to notice that things aren't okay.
Did you just open a bottle of soda?
No.
Did you just open a bottle of pink lemonade?
No.
I heard the sound of I heard the sound of a bottle opening.
Nope, that was the dog sneezing.
Oh.
Like, right into the mic. It sounds like a horror movie that never stops. And it's not even a good one.
Yeah, it might suck, but it's our horror movie. What kind of movie would you want it to be?
Oh, I don't know. Romantic comedy? Everyone lives... Everyone lives in the clean, shiny places there. And they're all pretty. And they kiss.
But they're horrible to sit through. And you end up hating every person on screen.
Oh. Yeah. They're always pretty hateable.
It's okay to hate them. They're not real people.
Yeah, fictional people don't mind.
I meant the actors.
Me too.
You know, does your family do stuff for the holidays?
My dad's usually away on Thanksgiving, but he's home for longest nights.
You should come do Thanksgiving at my house.
Oh no 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 no!
Come on. We have 4 chairs and there's only 3 of us. That other chair usually just has junk on it. Oh my god.
No no
The
no no! I
junk
can't.
chair. We all have the junk chair.
Of course we have the junk chair.
Why
I
not?
can't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, okay. We can talk about it later.
Thank you. Thank you.
You okay? Can I do anything?
No, no, it's cool. I just need to sit here and be uh, quiet for a while.
Okay, I'll leave you alone then. See you tomorrow, probably.
May?
Yep,
Thanks for hanging out with me.
no prob, kid. Try not to, like, burn something down in the meantime. See ya.
Gosh, she's got bad. Oh, Casey. That was Casey's symbol. Oh no, that bird was eating the cat.
Oh no! Save the cat! Won't be able to climb this soon, once it gets icy. While the weather lasts, May. I can just jump down from there? This whole time I've been doing cool maneuvers, going off the fucking wire to go in the air. God damn it. There's so many rats.
Let's check Mallard.
Maybe we'll finally find out who fucking lives in that apartment.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh. What's gonna happen to all this? I guess it's just gonna sit here till someone gets around to throwing it all out. I should, like, steal the good stuff. See what Mom and Dad think. I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room.
Steal the entirety of Mallard's corpse.
Nothing to say about Mallard, unfortunately.
It's so sad.
Oh well, we can see if I can get in this apartment again. Nope, door's locked.
Nope.
Nothing to say
Let
about
me
it either.
in! Let me
Let me
in!
in! Well, I guess we'll never find out who lives in there.
I think it's good to have some mysteries that don't get solved.
No, I want to know everything. What's May's middle name? I need to know. Inquiring minds wish to know.
Oh my god, you want to hear the stupidest thing that happened in the Zelda server the other day?
Sure, what's up?
Somebody posted their tattoo. It's the they got the Sheikah symbol tattooed on like their wrist or something, and someone's the person I regularly get in arguments with was like, "Oh man, that's cool. Way better than when normies get the Triforce tattooed." Oh,
So I'm gonna split
Oh,
part time.
no, that was you. How do they not do the hours?
It's a huge store. How do they not have the hours? See,
That one's you. That
Oh.
was the owl.
got a computer program. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. It spits out the optimum schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. See, she's got a stroller
that's
now,
nice.
and she's still pregnant.
I think that's just her, like, being...
Nancy give you hell?
Oh, did Nancy give you hell?
Nah, she did laugh though. I laughed too. Yeah, it's fine enough. We're all off. I'm off
Yeah,
Tuesday. Oh.
I'm off Tuesdays.
I'm off Sundays. Thursday's my only night off.
Get fucked.
We can all put in requests.
I don't think
County
she's.
Sentry.
I don't think the raccoon lady is still pregnant. I think it's more that like.
They're not open. This is a lie. There
Yeah.
he is.
Yep.
Hey, it's you.
Yep. For now, at least.
You know, I never got your name.
I'm the janitor. Clean up, do fix it. Whatever needs to be done.
Oh, okay.
So what's it been like being home again? Things like you remember them?
Nah, I don't know. I don't even remember today.
Sounds like you've been through something.
How did you know?
Call experience. I swear, some mornings feels a bit as old as these trees.
You know, something big did happen. I feel like I should have woken up today and, like, have learned something. I don't know if I learned anything, really.
Well, in my experience, big things don't teach you anything. But they do make you some. Sometimes you gotta wait a while to see what come out of it.
Huh.
Well, done on this day of work. Quitting time. Smeller's game tonight.
See you around.
Now if I see you first, May.
Haha.
Oh. I like it.
Wait, how'd you know my name?
He's definitely
Janitor. Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. Thought I could get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it.
Wait, is that the final page?
No.
Uh,
Final page is the void. And shaped.
no, I mean missing page.
Oh, nah, there's still some blanks.
Yeah. The blanks you get from hanging out with Greg.
Greg, and probably some stuff that I might have missed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That is a frog.
That's a lizard? What?
I'll voice him.
Well, fall sure is ending.
That is the worst Kermit. That is the worst Kermit.
Hi-ho. Kermit the Frog here. Well,
Hello?
fall sure is
Kermit
ending.
the Frog here. Well, fall sure is ending. Hehe.
I love his little mouth when open.
I think he's a
That is
lizard.
a frog. No, look at his hands. They're webbed.
They're just pointy.
Yeah.
Bee's fingers are pointy like that. I think he's just a lizard.
Okay.
I think he might be an Anole lizard.
An anal.
Yeah. Sure looks that way. I've, never seen you around before.
Oh wait, am I doing it or you? Because we both
Yeah,
kind
sure.
I spend lots of my time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's a brisk today.
Brisk.
I'm going to like Yoda.
Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out and let the gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit.
Like this?
Yeah. Is it working?
Yeah. It's cold. Maybe too cold.
Yeah, you don't want to do it for too long. But then you can go eat a hot coffee or a hot chocolate or something.
The endless cycle of life.
It's cozy.
The endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was till you mentioned it.
It's snowing.
I know.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm from Canada. I have to apologize.
I'm gonna put my arms down now.
That's probably a good idea.
The blood all ran out of my arms.
Okay.
Numb arms.
Angus, Angus, Angus.
Angus.
No,
There's no
it's here.
Angus! There's no
Quick.
one here.
Kill Death Chill 3.
There's nothing to do in here. Oh man, the lag is so bad.
It's
Just catching a
fine.
glimpse of OBS. Example, jump. Jump. Jump.
Well, it's fine on my end.
Holy crap! A taco place! This is the best thing that's happened to this town since we got internet. We were still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago. Because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes you 3 days to torrent a movie. Takes you 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. God. Life moves on, huh?
Tacos.
Oh my god, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos.
Oh,
It's Dan!
Denny.
Taco Buck, now hiring. Taco artisans, delivery drivers, all shifts, $8 an hour.
Oh, that's too real.
It was 2017, $8 an hour was more reasonable. I mean, it wasn't reasonable, but it was, like, more acceptable. So, you're a taco dude now?
I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan. I guess they got me holding this sign out in the snow.
It's not really snowing that hard.
It's snowing. There's snow in the sky, falling.
How are the tacos here?
Good. I like tacos.
There is not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos.
Bad news, my ex hates tacos.
Good news, they're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos.
Yeah, it pays. Taco Buck. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all of this general region, pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco?
Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
Watching your health? Try our all lettuce taco.
No, I refuse.
Get out of here, I'm working.
Get out of here, kid, I'm working.
Get out of here, kid, I'm working. A pizza taco does sound good, though.
Yeah! Pizza taco! I can't go in the apartment.
They're not in there. Smelters.
Who are you? Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. Well, that's not weird or anything. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you Smelters fan? Yeah. Oh, really? Haha, yeah. Go Smelters? Go Smelters. Go Smelters.
Smelters.
Give him a Smelters.
Don't go in the snack balcony. I think that progresses the day.
Probably. We gotta go see Germ.
Yeah.
Can't go in the diner. They should let you go in the diner. I want to go in the Click Clack again.
The
I wa-
Click-Clack was...
I want to eat at
What's
the
your-
Click Clack and get food poisoning.
I like diners.
I love diners. Ah, fuck! I can go with the food donkey.
Go in.
I need to see if Germ's here or any crusties. Or dialogue about the fence. There isn't.
I'm pretty sure there is a fence.
I'm offended by that fence.
I'm offensed.
I take offense to it. My babies! My little rat babies. Well, not so little anymore. You've made it! You've broken free! It's a miracle! I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. There's keys. Look at her enjoying the infestation.
They're her babies.
They're her babies.
Indeed.
What happens if I go back in?
None. I think you just sit around with the rats. Yeah. Is that one on her head? Oh no, it's the
No, it's
counter.
just on the counter.
I thought it was on her head. She is the kind of person who would let the rat crawl around in her hair.
Absolutely, duh. Yes. Obviously, yes, I would.
This isn't your city. This isn't our city. This is their city.
Who's they?
The Suicide Squad. They is the rats.
Alright, Snelkin time.
Snalkin.
Yeah.
What if I named a character in my campaign Snalkin?
Oh, I wanted the thing to change.
I mean, it says seasonal snacks.
It said seasonal snacks for the past, like, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, just reasons.
Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah. Just seems like relevant. Well, look who's live and well to you too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Yeah.
Time for the final band practice the game.
I get the feeling that this is going to be the credits. And we're going to be practicing for the music for the credits.
Gnome! Oh god, this door just does not like to open.
Bet it's worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on this sticker.
I can read the band name on it. Or I can't read the band name on it.
Cops Driller?
I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller.
Maybe it's like a German band with a name in English. Sounds like that.
Guten Tag, yes, Cops Driller.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Close enough.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Where's Greg?
Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work.
Angus wasn't at work! What does that mean?
Zero clue.
Huh.
I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot.
Well, there's a lot about those two I don't understand.
I think they just plain need each other.
Greg more than Angus, I think.
I don't think Angus would agree.
Well, that's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person.
Greg's a nice person.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. But he's also bratty and irresponsible. He has like zero attention span. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. And he's really lucky that Angus is a little bit of both.
Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him.
Listen, I'm not saying he did, if he thinks so. Angus might also be attached to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses.
Jeez, you've thought this out.
Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you?
I'm, good.
Really?
I feel like right now I could convince myself I was fine or completely shattered. Just, like, stuck in neutral. You?
Not great. Had a dream the world was ending.
Might be.
So, do you think we're safe?
No idea.
Great feeling.
Yep.
It's like, I'm a little confused about what happened last night.
The whole cosmic horror thing?
Yeah, that.
Could you even see or feel it?
No, but between you and the dads, something had to be going on.
It's old. It's very old. You can, like, smell how old. It's like a porch light that's on, and there's all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night.
Holy crap, that was last night.
Hmm.
Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah.
God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks.
I think that's pretty understandable, May.
The world is extremely messed up, huh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
A failed state?
Getting pretty close.
My granddad, before he died, his last words were this. This house is haunted.
Okay, that's spooky. Was he in your house?
Nah, he was like looking out the window at the hospital, but I think I get what he meant. This whole place. The other day I ran into these 3 weird teens. Actually, wait, you met them too. At the graveyard.
Oh yeah, the ones who tortured you.
Yeah, them. They told me I'd see a bunch of pentagrams and it'd like aid me. I think they're witches. And then it actually happened?
How so?
I don't know. I saw the last one of them in the tunnel last night. Made from, like, the support beams. Angus would say it's pattern seeking.
That does sound like Angus. He'd say it nicely, though.
When I saw it, it reminded me of something. Didn't really register until this morning. Remember Adina in the frozen lake?
A folktale? I think it's called Adina and the Forest God.
Whatever. Remember how there's, like, a dead astronomer? Who was, like, the reflection in the ice?
Yeah, looking for a star you can only see when you're dead. The ghost star. My mom had a ghost star tattoo.
Anyway, like, if you're looking at a reflection of a star from below, it's gonna look kind of like a pentagram.
That's true.
Woke up this morning and was like, oh, wow, I feel like I found my ghost star. And then lived.
And that's because of the teen witches?
Okay, see, I thought that was dumb, but I met Germ's grandma.
What?
Yeah, I went to his house.
What was it like?
It's nice. Double wide with a finished basement. Got a trampoline.
Bouncing on those things makes me sick.
Anyway, his grandma told my fortune, sorta.
Holy shit. What was your fortune?
Well, she said some pretty shitty things about my whole, head thing.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, it was kind of vaguely what happened last night.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, see? So I'm thinking maybe she's a witch too. Not like an actual witch. The teens aren't real witches either.
So,
There's this other kid, Lori M. We've been hanging out.
you just hang out with teens all over the place these days?
Hush, I'm like a role model.
Oh, well then.
Lori does this thing where she puts little metal dudes on the train tracks.
Oh, and the train squishes them? That's so cool.
Yeah, she's great. I don't know, maybe this is just me not being a kid anymore, but watching her do that, open her little bag and pull out these things, and then like using actual trains making little monsters, I came to the only logical conclusion. Which,
Well, gee, May, seems like you'd be swimming in witches.
hey, listen, you could be one too.
Oh god, I wish. I have some hexes to hand out.
And I mean, obviously I count as a witch, I'm like spooky magic all the way.
Of course.
I don't know, last night, today, everything is extremely bad here right now. Everything is bad in the world.
Guys, last night, they're like ghosts in the old mansion. They don't know they're dead. Just stalking around killing whoever moves it.
Like Granddad said, it's haunted. But there's also a lot of witches in it. And that makes me feel a tiny bit better.
So, the entire Rust Belt is lousy with ghosts and witches.
Yeah, but not all ghosts are bad. Like, I mean, ugh. I don't really know where I'm going with this. It's been a long week.
It's fine.
So, you had any new, rat problems at the shop?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I heard there were some rats around town. Makes me happy for some reason.
Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem.
My snuffle got picked up on the mic.
Get fucked. There's just gonna be more of them.
Hope springs, rats multiply.
Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down.
We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good's your car?
Good. How?
Like, can it drive real far?
May, do you know anything about... What?
We should, like, do a road trip.
To where?
Out west. Gets all flat.
That it does.
We can go where it's really flat. You can see, like, the world's largest pierogi. And they sell barbecue.
I think barbecue is south.
Not all of it. It's everywhere, BBQ. All different kinds. Dry, wet, ultra.
I could. Yeah, okay, let's talk about next year.
I'll start planning it now.
I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue.
You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, lol.
You have a way of making Doom sound a lot like fun, Mayday. That's actually kind of a gift.
Yeah. God damn this door!
I think God already has.
There they are!
Hey guys.
Sup, nerds? How'd you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency.
My uncle got run over by a tractor.
Wow.
I mean, he did in real life too, but that was a year ago.
Years.
Oh. Hey, Greg. So,
Heh.
I don't really know Casey.
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good.
So, should we, like, tell his parents?
No? I mean, tell them what?
Okay, yeah. Good point.
It's
So, like, what do we do?
like, what, we're just gonna go up to Casey's parents and be like, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Hartley. We found out that your son was thrown into a bottomless pit to feed God."
Yeah. And also the dozen people who went missing last night were the ones that did it.
About Casey?
No, like, in general.
Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza?
I don't think a song and pizza is an answer, really.
Can we just be normal for like one day?
I don't know how today could possibly feel normal.
When I was down there last night, I like made the decision not to die. Or at least not to die without a fight. And the thing down there told me nothing would save me forever.
Wait, it was like talking to you?
It's been talking to me for a long time. I just didn't know what it was. But anyway, like, nothing's gonna save us forever, but a lot of things can save us today.
That's really pretty, May.
Thanks, I totally made it up. Like, right on the spot last night.
I said before, you're good with Doom.
Doom, doom, doom. So, anyway, song and pizza. We earned it by still being alive for another day.
That's a decent reason.
Decent.
Decent.
Decent. Okay, thank God I don't actually have to do a minigame.
Yeah, nah.
Thank you, developers. Developers. Thank you, Scott Benson. Your art is a gift to this game.
Yeah. So is the music, Alec Holoka.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, he's the one that died, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, the music is still good.
There were sex pest claims.
Yeah, that... weren't they, like... not really... Oh god, well, I don't remember. Weren't they claims, like, kind of dubious?
Probably, but he did, like, kill himself over it, so...
Yeah. I mean, he was also getting extremely harassed as a result.
And he also was dealing with horrible depression.
That too. Yeah, it just... a lot of bad things happening.
A lot of bad things happened to him all at once, and then...
That happened.
They got financial support from Clay. They're the Don't Starve people.
Oh, nice. So, what'd you think? Now that you've finally actually beaten it.
Good game. I still heavily relate to May.
Well, yeah, obviously. She's very easy to relate to. I also relate to her as a college dropout who moved back in with family. Granted, my situation was a little different. I had to move in with my grandma to take care of her after my uncle was murdered.
Yep. Forgot about
Yeah.
that one. I forgot about the alleged but most likely murder of your uncle.
Yeah. His death under mysterious circumstances.
Nah, he was totally murdered.
Absolutely. It just so happened that he accidentally took too many sleeping pills while my grandmother was out of state right after he had got back with his ex-wife and she had moved in.
Oh well.
Yeah. Sharkle! Sharkle is
Sharkle!
God.
Sharkle is God.
Yeah. Sharkle is God, the janitors just rip Casey.
Rip Casey.
And look, they did go on the road trip.
Well,
Road trip.
at the very least, made Drew about them going on the road trip.
You know what, that's fair. I like to think that is indicative of them actually going on the road trip.
I like how May gave herself a little chin there.
I think she's just bad at drawing ovals.
I mean, it could be, but it is right where a chin would be, and it does kind of give her more of a, like, wet cat look. You know, like a bald cat.
Yeah. So, this is a really good game that deals with a lot of heavy topics.
It sure is. Great game. Loved it.
Yeah.
We are 3 hours in, and we still need to look at the bonus stuff.
All right. Any final thoughts while we get to it?
Really good game.
Yeah.
Really good game.
So, cult members, the common theories are B's father, because, you know, he wasn't at the house in the epilogue, and also Mr. Twigmeyer for, you know, also being suspiciously absent.
I mean, he's not suspiciously absent. He's outside of his house once, and then we never see him again until May's in the fucking hospital, so...
Well, also, he wasn't actually there. She was dreaming about him. The only ones that were actually there was Pastor K, May's parents, and the janitor.
I've missed some stuff.
Probably unlocked that through Greg's route.
Probably.
Glory.
Krusty's Park Investigation. Original art direction pick for Night in the Woods. Day. Original art direction pick for Night in the Woods. Night. She's been made transparent.
Yeah, because she's a ghost.
Okay.
Oh, the cultists.
Original concept sketches for those guys. You know, those guys.
Ah, it looks like you were originally supposed to be able to tell a bit more of what they were supposed to be like. It looks like one of them was an alligator.
Very early sketches. Someone laid a piece of pizza on it at one point. May had a hot dog shirt too. It was wild.
Would you wear a hot dog shirt?
Yeah, probably.
I like that picture of May in the bottom left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that's everything. So
Yeah. Alright. So, thank you everybody for watching. There's plenty of other stuff on the channel. I don't know what, because I am basically stuck in co-host mode for the time being. So,
yeah.
but now I know what is wrong with my computer, and I know what steps I need to take to get it fixed for real. I don't want to get a new computer, because I went to my dad's.
That would be very expensive and cost like $1,000 or more. So.
Oh no! My dad said if I could fix up his one of his, because he has like a bunch of like computers that are like half built, like missing.
Well, you know why? It's because your dad's a nerd.
Yeah, he is. Anywho, in theory, like, he would let me have that one I bought the power supply for and installed. All I'd have to do is put my hard drive into it, as well as he would supply the SSD. which would have the operating system, but I'd need to install all my new programs, and it'd be a hassle. He insists that like backing up my computer onto an external hard drive and then installing that backup onto the new computer wouldn't work, but everyone on Reddit says otherwise.
It's iffy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly,
Anywho,
it really depends on the machine.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But I know I need to replace the processor and the processor's fan.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna look into buying some more RAM.
Yeah, RAM that actually fits this time.
Yeah, well, so it turns out I didn't have any. My RAM stick wasn't busted. My computer was just stuck in single memory capacity, but we fixed that. It's working on multiple whatevers. It can read all the RAM sticks now.
Oh, well, that's good. You still probably
yeah,
get more though. No harm in getting
Yeah, no,
more.
I'm gonna upgrade from 2 8-bits to 2 16-bits.
Ooh, nice.
Or not bits, gigs.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking-
Your extremely powerful 16 megabyte RAM.
I can
fucking
run Oregon Trail on it.
Fucking 1991 ass PC.
Oh. Actually, yeah, the ones at the convention were probably less than 16 gigs.
No. I mean, yeah.
I guess.
I mean, yeah. I was
Or let me 16 bytes.
I don't know. They might have had like 470 kilobytes of RAM,
Maybe.
which is still less than a byte.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so, yeah, there's other stuff on the channel. Go check it out. Next week we're gonna have Plasticos, which is Chalkbee's new campaign going up. There's God of War, I guess, going up next week. There's not a whole lot going up this week for reasons, but there's a lot of
There wasn't a lot that went up last week either, so...
Yeah, well, this week in particular, there's definitely not a lot because of reasons.
Yar.
Alright.
Life stuff.
Yeah, so, common challenge of the day. Do you have anything?
What's your favorite flavor of Fiasco?
What's your favorite soda? Or what's your favorite beverage?
Yeah, let's not make it about fake sodas. Let's make it about real soda, and not beverages, specifically sodas. Sodas only.
Sodas only?
Sodas only. Favorite soda. Give me your favorite soda. Do it now.
Barks root beer.
Barks root beer?
Yeah.
Pretty decent choice. I don't know if it's not my first choice for root beer, but it is usually what's available because a lot of places have Coke.
Yeah.
And Barks is a Coke product.
Yeah, Mug's also really good root beer.
Mug is good, Mug is cheap. Thing is, I can never find it in 12 packs. Only like 2-liter bottles or 20-ounce bottles.
True. Actually, no, I want to change my answer. I want to change it to the HEB brand Apple Crisp Soda, which is a seasonal soda specific to HEB. That's only available during the autumn.
It's a supermarket chain here in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm probably gonna be moved out of Texas by autumn. I'm not gonna be able to get no apple soda.
No apple soda.
No appy sody. Anyway, my answer.
Mix apple juice and club soda like a pleb.
Anyway, my answer is USA.
Fair.
Mountain Dew USA from like 2017 or whatever when they did it.
That's a weird promotional thing.
It was a combination of Code Red, Voltage, and Whiteout. And you
Yeah.
know why I love it so much?
Because of how stupid it is?
No, because it tastes like a melted bomb pop.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It's great. Well, you don't like cherry, so.
Yeah, that is true.
And so it's basically cherry, blue raspberry, and like a citrus, which is what a bomb pop is. Except bomb pops are lime, and whiteout is specifically yuzu lemon.
Yeah. We went with energy drinks. Pipeline Punch has grown on me.
Pipeline Punch is a pretty good one. It's not as carbonated as I would like for a monster to be.
Yeah, I wish it came in the bigger cans, the
But the
ones that
thing
have like the
is-
twist cap.
Yeah, well, I think they only make those in like the original and sugar-free. I don't think they even make the big ones for the white monster.
No, they do.
They do. I've never seen it.
Pretty sure they do.
But for how not carbonated it is, I'm pretty sure Pipeline Punch isn't part of the. Is it part of the Monster Juice line?
I think so.
Do you have a can nearby that we can check?
No, but I do remember it saying juice on it.
If it says juice, it could be part of the juice line.
It probably is. It probably
Pipeline
definitely is.
Punch. Yeah, it's part of the juice line.
Alright.
I had
Well,
a normal monster for the first time in a while on Saturday, so...
Oh yeah! We got monsters at the convention center.
Yeah, in the vending machine.
Yeah. And then we switched to Mountain Dew afterwards because that actually had a twist cap that so we didn't have to babysit an open can. I
Well-
looked at so many goddamn merch tables I had to run back and go get it.
Yeah, I think you only left it at like 1.
No, it was like 3.
I only noticed the 1.
Yeah. It was like 3 times. Well, that's because that one was the time, was like the end of the merch tables where where the next one was like actually a decent distance away.
Yeah. It was notable in the fact that we walked a distance before we were like, fuck.
Yeah. Anywho,
Yeah, but with that out of the way, there's nothing
there's
left to say, but...
good night, everybody.
Bye-bye!